Episode 9 of Solo Leveling, Season 2 continues to build on the emotional high from the last episode while laying the groundwork for the upcoming arc with action, strategy, and deep character moments. Welcome back to your Nerdy Show Anime. I'm your host, Anshu Heem. After the intense fight with the Demon Monarch, we finally see Jinwoo taking steps toward his long-awaited personal goal, curing his mother. But that's not all this episode delivers. It also hints at the escalating tensions between top-tier hunters and sets the stage for a clash that could reveal the true strength of the S ranks. Shadow Exchange and Kaisel. The episode kicks off with Jinwoo crafting the long-sought Elixir of Life, a magical potion powerful enough to heal even the most mysterious ailments. For those who followed his journey closely, this moment is monumental. With his unmatched resolve and new powers, Jinwoo goes beyond being just another hunter. He's practically evolving into a force of nature. After securing the elixir, Jinwoo doesn't waste a second. He extracts the shadow of the Demon Monarch's dragon. Yes, that massive dragon, and brings it under his command. The beast is named Kaisel, and it immediately becomes one of his most formidable shadow soldiers. This moment doesn't just show off his dominance over shadows, but it also hints that Jinwoo's army is evolving into something truly terrifying. And speaking of evolution, Jinwoo crushes a runestone and unlocks a brand new ability, Shadow Exchange. With this, he can instantly switch locations with any of his shadow soldiers, essentially giving him a teleportation skill with a cooldown. It's a game changer that will definitely come into play in future battles, especially with the increasing threats looming on the horizon.
I have home in no time! I just know Father will be thrilled and want to hold
A family reunited. Before departing, Jinwoo instructs Essel to attend the Radis family party alone. He then uses Shadow Exchange to return to Earth, appearing where one of his shadow soldiers was stationed. There, he learns that the ability comes with a 3-hour cooldown. No surprise, an ability that's strong needs a limit. While Jinwoo's dealing with personal matters, the gears of war are still turning elsewhere. Woo Jinchul and Go Gun-hee are busy discussing strategy, particularly how to handle the rising threat of insect-type magic beasts. The Jeju Island raid is back on the table, and they're considering who should be part of this critical mission. Woo mentions that he hasn't contacted Jinwoo yet, a small but important detail considering how central Jinwoo is becoming to the fate of humanity. Meanwhile, Baek Yoonho is having a personal moment of his own. While dining with his friend Byung-gu, Baek shares that he's joining the next raid on Jeju Island, determined to prevent tragedies like the one that claimed the life of Yoon-seok. It's a brief but humanizing moment that reminds us what's at stake. Byung-gu, in contrast, has decided to pursue a quieter path, aiming to become a civil servant. The contrast between their choices highlights the wide-reaching impact of the magical beast invasions. Jinwoo's next stop is the hospital. Here, the emotional core of the episode truly shines. Jinwoo gives his mother the Elixir of Life. At first, there's tension. She doesn't wake up immediately, but then, slowly, she opens her eyes. The moment is raw and powerful. His mother, previously trapped in a coma-like state for years, is finally free. Jinwoo explains all that he's been through, the trials he faced, and how hard he worked to reach this point. They cry together, tears of joy, relief, and a sense of hard-earned victory.
Getting drinks should be relaxing, but you can't even crack a smile? I know how
Tensions rise among S ranks. The following morning, 2 doctors are stunned by the miraculous recovery. Jinwoo's mother and family are already preparing to be discharged. Gina, Jinwoo's sister, reunites with her mom, and the family finally heads home. Watching them clean their house together is a subtle yet heartwarming moment that offers a rare glimpse into what peace looks like for Jinwoo. But even in this quiet, he questions himself. Did he cross a line to get here? That lingering doubt hints at inner conflict still unresolved. Later, Jinwoo discusses his job and missing father with his mother. Just as the conversation ends, he receives a phone call. We're not told who it's from just yet, but it clearly sets up the next major development. At the same time, Woo and Go are discussing the upcoming raid and foreign involvement. Enter Thomas Andre, one of America's S-rank authority hunters. Although he attended the press conference, he refuses to support the mission. Go Gun-hee isn't surprised. Andre has his reasons, and this moment reveals the delicate politics of international hunter collaboration. It's not just about strength anymore. It's about trust and alignment. Finally, Jinwoo arrives at the Hunter Association office. Go asks him for help with the upcoming Jeju Island mission, but Jinwoo doesn't respond immediately. Instead, his senses pick up an overwhelming magical presence. It turns out several S-rank hunters are training in the city's gym. We get a brief but electric sequence as Jinwoo and Go observe these hunters in action. Ma Dong-wook and Baek Yoonho are pushing their limits. Choi Jong-in provides information on the hunters and guilds, while tensions rise due to Goto Ryuji's translator making disrespectful remarks about Korean hunters. The tension reaches its peak when Goto suggests a friendly match between the top S-rank hunters. However, he insists that only combat hunters should participate. Go agrees and adds his own restrictions. Baek throws in a few more for good measure. Goto remains unfazed. The teams are formed. On one side, we have Hai-in, Baek, Goto, and Ma. On the other, Tawata, Kumamoto, Hoshino, and Tanaka. Just as the match is about to begin, the episode ends, leaving us hanging right before the action erupts.
Our team will be Hunters Cha, Lim, Ma, and Baek.
Our nerdy thoughts. This episode skillfully blends emotional resolution with upcoming tension. Jinwoo healing his mother is a milestone in his journey and a heartfelt payoff for viewers who've followed him from the start. His family's reunion is everything fans could have hoped for, but the episode doesn't stop at closure. It sets the stage for high-stakes conflict, both in terms of physical battles and political strategy. The upcoming friendly match is more than just training. It's a preview of what might unfold in Jeju Island, a glimpse into who truly stands at the top. While the action is brewing, it's also worth noting some lingering threads. Il-hwan, Jinwoo and Gina's father, remains absent, and his storyline is still a mystery. Likewise, Dongsu, who once threatened Jinwoo and Jinho, hasn't reappeared. These unresolved subplots leave room for future twists. In short, Episode 9 doesn't just prepare us for the next arc, it rewards long-time viewers while raising the stakes for what's to come. The Jeju Island raid is on the horizon, and with it, a test of power, alliances, and survival.